What's up, YouTube? We are on our way to the gym. It's been a day. We've got shoulders today. I spent most of the day stripping off a popcorn ceiling at my house. A nightmare. Only got a hallway done. Got a lot left to do. The whole house is popcorn. So that's a project that we're doing on the side. It is coming off easier than I thought it would, though. Some water and vinegar in a spray bottle. Get it wet. Let it sit for a while. Keep it wet. Just use a spackling knife or putty knife or whatever you want to call it and scrape it off. But it is a mess, and it is a mess to clean up. We have shoulders today, like I said. Today was the first day of our keto meal plan, so we started the day off with 2 eggs, a half cup of egg whites, and 4 ounces of 90-10 sirloin ground beef with a tablespoon of olive oil on that. And then we had, for our second meal, we had 8 ounces of chicken breast and 1 cup of green beans. And then for our third meal, we had 8 ounces of turkey breast, 1 cup of green beans, 1 tablespoon olive oil. Our fourth meal is going to be another 8 ounces of chicken, another cup of green beans, and then my following 2 meals are pretty much the same that they've been. Coach said it would take about 3 days to get into keto, so we'll see what happens. I've never done keto, never experienced that type of diet, so I don't know really what to expect. He did say my strength will probably decrease. He said I'll be peeing a lot because as you deplete your carbs, you know, all your carbohydrate stores in the muscle disappear, and they also hold onto water in the muscle. So all that excess carb and water, as you lose your carbs, I guess you'll be pissing out the extra water too. I haven't looked it up or tried to figure out why he said that. I don't really care enough to right now, but that's my assumption is why that happens. For shoulders today, my machine is back in order. The back of the seat is back from the upholstery shop, so we'll do our seated machine shoulder press on the hammer strength plate loaded, which will be nice because I've missed it. Then we'll probably do the same thing I did for lateral raises last time. I'll do warm-up sets with the machine until I get to a working weight, and then I'll probably do my 2 working sets with dumbbells, but we'll see how it's feeling when I'm in there. And then my last shoulder workout will be, or exercise will be, seated reverse pec decks for the rear delts, and then 2 sets of 15 crunches, and then walking incline cardio for 30 minutes. I don't feel too hungry today, not seeing as I haven't had any carbs. I did miss my blueberries this morning. That's probably my favorite thing to eat is those blueberries with the cream of rice, and I can't have that right now, so it was kind of a sad morning, but it made up for it a little bit because I haven't had red meat in probably at least 4 weeks. Yeah, minimum of 4 weeks, so it was a nice little change of pace to get some red meat, get some olive oil in there too. Haven't tasted olive oil in a while, so that was nice. Yesterday's workout felt great. So my posing yesterday felt really good too. not really good, let's just say really good compared to how it was my first time posing. So making some positive changes there. Obviously, the more comfortable I get with it too, and the more lean my body gets, the more comfortable I am too. It's hard to get in front of a camera and pose when you're nowhere near the body fat percentage that you're going to be on stage. You know, I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it almost feels that way. I'm not really embarrassed because it's part of the process, but I don't think from here on out I'll ever be at the body fat percentage that I was at during this bulk. I imagine we're probably going to keep it fairly lean bulking from now on. We had, in that last year and a half when I was bulking, I went from about 220 or 230 all the way up to 280. So I put 50 pounds on in a year and a half. So there was obviously some extra fat addition that came with the muscle growth too. But you know, that was a big phase that I needed to go through, I think, and we did it. Put on a lot of weight. Now we are shedding it back off. So I'm hoping to enjoy the final outcome from this. It'll be about 2 years of work from this bulk to this end of this cut. So I'm excited, but I'll see you guys in the gym for shoulders. A little easy, we'll go up. Another shoulder workout in the books. I'll tell you what, boys and girls, I don't know how people got in shape before cell phones. So I don't mind. I got no issues being without my cell phone when I'm lifting weights. But when you're on that cardio machine, so I forgot my phone at home and I didn't want to run back and get it. When you're doing cardio without that distraction, man, it's boring. I feel bad for those guys back in 1989, or when did we start getting cell phones? Well, you couldn't do anything on them at first. I think I got my first, I think it was a Nokia when I was, I don't know, it might have been 2000? Probably later. Probably 2005. Yeah. I don't know. What do you do when you're on the treadmill before 2005 and you didn't have something to watch on your cell phone? You had to listen to your Walkman, your Discman, your tape player. That was rough. Man. These are the problems we deal with nowadays. We got it so hard. Anyway, shoulder workout was good. Coach did say I'd probably lose some strength as these carbs deplete. It didn't feel too bad, but usually my hammer strength shoulder press, I can at least for one working set, I can load 4 plates on each side and hit about 8. I can get to failure on 8 maybe. Today, I think I got 6 with 3.5 plates. So I don't know. I chalk it up to the new diet, but I don't know, maybe something else was off, I'm not sure. But my lateral raises felt great. I did all of them, including my working sets on the machine. And then I did do a couple more sets with dumbbells afterward, just because they were feeling so good today. And then my rear delts, I switched it up a little bit. I was on the pec deck like usual, but I went to single arm today and really tried to focus on the contraction of the rear delt at the end of the motion, and it felt really good. So if you guys haven't tried that, maybe give that a shot. I I think the contraction felt better with the single arm than it usually does with the double. Not that I don't get a good contraction with the double, but it felt really good single today. I don't know why I did it single. I don't know if I've ever done it single-handed, but I felt like it today, and that's what I did. So we're headed home to get our 4th meal. We are a little behind today. Didn't eat my first meal until 8. Got into doing that popcorn ceiling, and I got about an hour off with my meals because I didn't keep well enough track of the time during my initial couple hours working on the ceiling, and I looked at the clock and said, oh shit. So with breakfast being a touch late and then an hour late on my second meal, I'm about 2 hours late now. So we got to split the rest of my meals up right for the rest of the night, balance it out, and get back in the groove. A new day tomorrow, day 2 of keto. We'll be in the office tomorrow, so no workout tomorrow. Rest day. We do have fasted cardio in the morning. We'll go outside and do a 30-minute walk with the pup when we wake up about 5:30. That's about it. Haven't seen my wife all day. She should be home by now. She was probably I probably pissed her off. She probably called me about 7 times trying to figure out where the hell I was, and then when she went in our bedroom when she got home, she probably realized that, oh, that dummy forgot his cell phone because it's sitting on the bed on the charger. So usually she calls me when she's driving home. She has trouble not talking on the phone with people when she drives, so I can usually expect a call or two when she's on her way home, and she did not have me to talk to, which means she probably talked to her mother. But I will see you guys not tomorrow, but Tuesday for hamstrings and glutes. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, even though it's Monday when you'll be watching this at least. Adios, big dogs.